to Map Mastery, episode 19. This episode we did Salvage, and I just want to say that this commentary is going to be a very serious one, and if you guys want to just mute the audio, or if you want to just flip on some music and watch the shots, that's completely fine too. But it was a user-submitted idea, and it's the topic of death, and somebody in his family recently passed away, and it's a really, it's a very, a serious issue throughout everyone's lives. And if you haven't experienced death in, related to you, you're a very lucky person. But if you have, you might know where I'm coming from with this. And the reason I want to say this is just kind of what I did to cope with death, and just kind of ways, solutions to, instead of mourning, I guess to be appreciative of, their life. And the reason I'm saying this is because last year, about a month ago, so about a 1-year anniversary, one of my friends passed away due to cancer. We went to school together, great friend of mine, and overall it was just one of those things that was the first person that really passed away that I was close to. And it sucked, yeah. I'm not going to deny that at all. Death sucks completely and totally. I mean, once it happens, it's one of those things, it's you'll never get to see them again. But, it's a thing of life, and it's going to happen regardless. But the way to cope with it, at least in my opinion, is, mourning is always an important stage of, getting over death. But also, whenever Aaron passed away, who's my good friend, whenever he passed, I kind of thought about it in a way, if I was to pass away, or if somebody else was that was really close, would they really want us to constantly mourn over them? And at least in my eyes, I saw that as a no. And I kind of think about it as being a legacy that they're passing on. I know it sounds kind of weird in a sense, but it's just one of those things that if it's a person who's close to you, and if they've lived a great life and they've just been a person you've admired, it's one of those things that if you live your life through them, it makes a hell of a difference. It really does. Just thinking about how much they've made a difference. The whole time Aaron was going through the stages of cancer, never talked about it at all. He continued on with schoolwork, he continued on with just having a good time with friends, and it was just really awesome to see that. He never let anything get in his way, and he always persevered through things. And that's just the one thing I try and do, is I try and think of every moment as being a happy moment, even if it's really negative, I try and turn it into something positive. And if something just happens, that's a really hardship or something, I try and get through it without thinking a negative thought. I try and just push my way through and make everything perfect. And it's just one of those things that I like to think about, just how he liked to live life. And that's really it, guys. It's just kind of follow in someone's footsteps, continue on their legacy. My grandparents are pretty old, and they'll pass away unfortunately soon, but it's once again, it happens in life. So they are amazing people, and I know for a fact that all their lessons they've taught me and how they've lived life, that's definitely going to be something I'll want to carry on whenever they pass away. So that is it, guys. If you have any ideas you'd like me to talk about, please leave them in the comments, or if you want me to do a question and answer video, I'll upload that on Tuesday whenever I do a mini episode. So thank you for watching. I know this topic was very serious, but I hope you guys enjoyed overall, and I will see you later. Thank you.